Hello guys, and welcome to the class on volume, the volume indicator. Okay, so we have the volume indicator down here at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to start by explaining this little thin line that you see here going around. This is called the average volume, and the setting is 20 periods. So as you can see here on the volume, you can change this setting here. The standard, the one that everybody looks at, usually is the 20, and this means that for every, so we get the volume for the past 20 bars, in this case days, because I am in the daily chart. So we take the volume for the past 20 bars and we make an average of this volume, and then it calculates the average and it sets a dot here. Then it does the same the next day and the next day and the next day, and that's how the average line is formed and it's calculated. So is the average volume for the past 20 days in this case, but in any other time frame it'll be for the past 20 periods here. And we need to pay attention to the average volume, you know, to the average line here in the volume, because when we see spikes of volume that goes way above the average, in this case here, for example, we have a huge spike of green volume, it's buying volume, and we don't see that much price movement. This usually indicates we're going to have an uptrend, you know, ahead sometime soon in the future. Same when we see the red volume, the big spikes of red volume going way beyond the average volume. For the past 20 days here, when it goes way above it, then it usually indicates we're going to have a downtrend in the near future. So we had a big spike of green volume here recently, so this indicates that we could be seeing an uptrend here in the future. Now this is like any other indicator. It is not 100% accurate, and it doesn't work 100% of the times, because if it was 100% reliable, people would trade based only on the volume indicator and we would all be rich, right? So this means not every time we see a spike of red volume it means we're going to have a downtrend. No, this is usually true 60-70% of the times. The other 30-40% of the times you will see a big spike of red volume and you will see an uptrend coming ahead. So just have this into consideration. So the volume indicator, it comes very useful as well to identify breakouts. I love looking at volume to try and find breakouts, because breakouts are a way to make a lot of money in a short period of time. So when we can find a very strong resistance line, you know, whether it's a horizontal or trending, you know, a trending line that is acting as a resistance, and it's a strong line because it's been touched many times in the past. It acted as a support or resistance many times in the past. When the price you know, approaches this line, it usually will find resistance. But if we see the price pushing and pushing against this line, and we see volume increasing and going above the average, I think I can see it here. So we can see it perfectly here. See, the price is getting tight, the volume is decreasing, very low volume, and then all of the sudden, 1, 2, 3, 4 days volume increasing and more, and the last day is way above the average here. This last green volume here, we broke out. See, we had a strong resistance line which comes from here, it touched here, it probably comes all the way from the past. And then when we are at the moment of breaking above this line, volume increasing heavily, and we usually have a boom, a very impulsive movement where you can, you know, make a lot of money in a very short period of time, but you need to be ready to sell as well. And to find the target, or in other words, the sell signal, we will use other indicators in combination with volume as well, so that we not only know that entry, you know, the buy signal, but also the sell signal, and we can make a quick profit in a short period of time. So I love volume, looking at volume for breakouts, but of course you will look at it not only for breakouts, but just to figure out the general trend. For example, when the price is going up a lot, but the volume is not only not going up, but it's actually going down, it means this trend, it's not sustainable. The same for a downtrend. When the price is going down very, very quick and very, very much, but the volume is not supporting, like there's not red volume increasing here, it means this downtrend, it's not sustainable either, and we could be seeing the end of the, you know, of this trend. So guys, that's all for the volume class. Very simple, but not rocket science either. I hope it's clear. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.